Well guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be showing you guys a bleach video that I wish I could be using a new tripod for it, but it's this guy showing up again, because, yeah, like, and it's not like it's the end of the world if I show him off again, because he needs to be shown off. Yeah. Yeah, so he is in his box, and this time I will show off his box more thoroughly, because this is his true unboxing video, unlike the last one that I did, because that one was a preview video. So first off, here he is in his tiny little package. Actually, it's a big package, but yeah. So here it is saying Ichigo Kurosaki Bankai, when they should put it like false Bankai or something, but it's okay. But on the bottom it shows Bleach, Tamashii Nations, Bandai, and then Bandai Namco up there, and then a sweet looking picture of Ichigo there. That is a really cool picture. And then it shows the window, which you get two hollow masses, which I will show off once I get it open. So here's one side, kind of bonking into the bigger Ichigo box. And it shows him off there, and then on top it shows his name and s.h.figuarts. And then this has to be the coolest picture of it all, but it won't top this one, because it's actually shown in the anime. But yeah, this guy also comes with a splash effect like that one did, back the one right there. But alright, yeah, I'm gonna try and get him into that pose or something. Maybe, I don't know yet, because I'm gonna do some poses after this. So I kind of like retaped it so then it looks more realistic. So yeah. Oop, wrong side. So for now, let's just put the box beside me here. Alright, so let me point this down a bit. And then boom, there is all the, pretty much all the stuff you get with it. And you get a swash effect, which I will show off more thoroughly later. So let me just put it right there for now. And let's get to showing off the figures and hands and such. I know that some of the hands are also on him. I did open that up, and I quite enjoy this figure. Like, sorry, this is my old tripod, so it's a bit quirky, or whatever. So, did I knock some pieces out? Okay, I didn't. Kind of seemed like that too, but I didn't. Alright, well. Let me show off the faces first. So the first one I see here which it got moved. This is one of them with the hollow mask. Oh my god. Let me point this down a bit. Then it's more better to look at. Where did it go? Oh, sorry. Okay. Well, it's kind of stupid why my camera on this phone doesn't really work, but yeah. But as you can see, we do get this face, which is really detailed. I wish there were some white parts of the mask on his hair more, but yeah. Yeah, this is built-in hair, so it won't come off, if you guys wondered that in other people's videos. But there's one face. This one I actually put it on sometimes. Full hollow mask Ichigo. This is the hollow mask that he wearing a lot more because he controlled the mask a lot more. He controlled the hollow within more. Yeah. If you guys are wondering, why haven't you did Beyblade battles? Because I don't have the right tripod for that anymore. Oh my god, I yawned. I'm tired. But yeah, this got to be my favorite form of the mask, even though I would have lost a awarding mask somewhere. I don't remember where it went, but I did have it somewhere. But yeah. And then it comes with changeable hands here, which, as you can see, there's just a normal fist one, and then sword grabbing ones, more of the fist, and then yeah, and then of course, let me take it out. And then of course Zangetsu, which I should have, well, not just Tenza. I mean, yeah, it's Tenza Zangetsu. Wait, let me compare it to the bigger one that I got. Yeah, that one has a movable chain, but doesn't really work well. But yeah, don't worry, guys. I will do like comparisons soon too. Don't worry about that. They're coming. Just not right now. Of course, not right now. Trying to do something here, and my tripod is acting really stupid. Alright, well, let's get Ichigo himself out of the package, out of the packaging here. And yeah, the thing about this Ichigo is that you can actually pose his cape, which I will get into that when we do the, you know. But as you can see, he has not the two fist hands on him. He has one that can grab Tensuzangetsu, that can hold it, I mean, and one of those hands. Yeah, but as you can see, he's pretty tall. But let's do some comparisons with my other s.h.figuarts and my Pokemon figures, because I do have some Pokemon figures in here, as well as BLEACH. But the first one we're gonna do is Pokemon. Oh my god, Charizard is short. Oh my god. Look at how short he is. Oh. It looks real cute. Just saying. Yeah, my sweeps are getting in the way, but there's Charizard. Yeah, this was actually a model kit. If Bandai does eventually make model kits of Bleach figures, I will be like, wait, what? Yeah. I might actually move some of the Pokemon figures to my review station eventually, but not right now. But yeah, there's that Charizard. Let me grab Dragonite. Dragonite is a bit taller, I think, than Charizard. Let me think. Wait, is he? Is Charizard actually taller? No, Dragonite is kind of a bit more taller. Okay. Than Charizard. That honestly threw me off there for a second, but yeah, it cleared it up. Yeah, this guy can actually do some posing with his arms, which, let me put him up a bit. Yeah, it can be put up a bit like that, and then you didn't do that. And then he seems to be doing like this. Rawr. Yeah. Yeah, he's a cool figure for Pokemon. And I don't just have those Pokemon figures. I got another Charizard here, which I actually got it for my buddy Devin, but now that I think about it, I don't think we're gonna be friends for much longer. Because, yeah. Yeah, he's also short too. Okay. Well, he is Charizard, but alright, well, two more figures here. My next one is actually, I gotta say, is my second favorite Pokemon. Ninja. He's a bit taller, actually. He goes up to like here. Goes up to like here. So, like, by his neck. Which is a bit cooler, actually. Put him there. And then the next figure is actually one of my newest ones, actually. Which, hold on, I'm trying to make him into a better pose for this comparison because he's actually tall. Yeah, he's actually tall. Oh, not as tall as Greninja, I see that. I kind of felt like he was a bit taller than Greninja, now that I think about it. But yeah, there he is next to Ichigo. Yeah, for some reason he's not standing like how I got him. Maybe he is, or is it the camera? It might be the camera, now that I think about it. Yeah, which he might not as well just go up here. And now, time for the bleach figures. Yeah, I know this one might not make sense because he's on a stand, which I can actually take him off for a bit. Yeah, it's honestly one of my newest figures too. I'm trying to fix him. But will he stand on his own? Probably not, because he's such standing. But there he is. What the? That does not make sense to me now. Because this Ichigo is taller than that Ichigo. That doesn't make any sense. And that just doesn't make any sense that that Ichigo is smaller than that Ichigo. Maybe he did get taller in Thousand Year before. Holy shit. But yeah, there he is next to that one. Yeah, my camera's being stupid. Actually, it's my tripod. It doesn't work the greatest here. Yeah, it doesn't work the greatest. But there's that Ichigo. Let me get him back on the stand here. Yeah, I had no idea how that happened. Maybe because it's McFallen and they do soft goods, which is kind of nerve wracking, but alright. But for now, let me just put him right there because he goes by Byakuya, which is my next figure. That is actually shorter than Ichigo. Alright. That one actually makes more sense. Alright, let me move this guy back to his spot and then Byakuya here. And don't worry, eventually I will get Renji to do him. But let's just go with, like, yeah. And I have 2 more Ichidos. You guys seen the last one, but you guys didn't see this Ichido. Now, yes, you guys are probably gonna ask about this because he is getting old and he dropped so many times. I'm not lying. He did drop many times, which I'm mad about because this guy was expensive. He was around like $105, I think. But yeah, I was lucky. But that's not the only Bleach figure that's missing something. But the next figure, which you guys are probably gonna be like, hey, why do you have that one too when you have the other one? Because I am not sick of Ichigo. Because I have a total of 4 of him now. But yeah, this guy is the I think around the same height. Well, he is Ichigo, so he's gotta be the same height. I don't know if you guys can tell on your guys' end, but yeah, let me get him to stand right there. Yeah, they are actually kind of like the same height. Well, they aren't the same guy, but this guy is probably more. I don't know. More special because of the fact he's from the old Bleach. Maybe that's it. The old Bleach has something to do with it. Of course it does. Everyone loves the old Bleach. Maybe some people didn't because some people make jokes because I love Bleach. And they always say like Bankai or something to me and it always gets me, but some of my friends I'm actually fine with them saying that. Just yeah. And here's my shortest figure, Shiro. Yeah, I don't know why I got him because he was cool. But yeah. Let me get Ichigo to his spot. Ow. Yeah. That one I'm really careful with because I need to tell you a story of my old one. I know I said it in probably my last 2 videos or 1 video. If you guys haven't saw that one's video, which I might have told you about that one's video. But yeah. But let me get to Shiro back before I explain it. There we go. And then I'm gonna put the Pokemon back soon. But yeah, there you go, guys. There was the comparisons with the other Bleach figures that I have, and with some of my Pokemon figures. Yeah, like I'm saying, it's Big Cricket. I was hoping I would be able to get a new tripod because I really hate this one because it's Cricket. But, and also, it's old and it's broken. So, guys, if you're not seeing the greatest out of it, maybe that's your problem, because I am, still growing this YouTube channel. So, whatever it takes, I will do it. Alright, well, should I show off the Get Your Good Tensho effect now? Yeah, before everything gets sour. So there it is. It's in. Well, there's the sandwich. I'm not showing off. Maybe when it's on it. Oh my god, this thing is so in there. Okay. At least I didn't break it. But yeah, the main attraction is this. Look at it. I wish they should have added red in it, but they didn't, which is okay. I understand why they didn't do that. Probably because of the fact they wanted it all black. I don't know, because I never collabed with them or talked to them. But maybe eventually, if I find, like, maybe I won't find them and ask them why they made this all black instead of adding red in it. Maybe I should, because or maybe I should paint it. Yeah, maybe I should paint it. But I don't know what would I use for that. But yeah, other than that, hold up. I got a PlayStation notification. Don't worry, it's none of your guys' dang business, because it's my life. But let's put that there, and should I show off the other faces on him? Because I barely haven't done that yet. Alright, well, let me go ahead and do that, because I am really excited to show things off with my favorite guy in all of Bleach. And yeah, it comes off straight off. So let's do. I'm just gonna place that one there. And get out the first one here. Now, how you connect the hair and the headpiece is like this. See that little hole in this little dip thing? I go in that, and then boom, and there you go. Now this one I can't wait to show off in a posing position, because I love this face. I think that's the only face that I love about this character. And also the actual hollow mask that you can place on him. And like, there you go. There it is on him. Yeah, he looks really cool. Yeah, really cool with that one. Now, you guys have been probably wondering how he looks without the mask, right? With the mask on. Yeah, I'm just gonna show him down there because of everything. Let me show off this one. Now I show not off when I show off the faces. But I never actually, I don't think I actually ever put it on him yet. Oh my goodness, he looks totally scary with this face on. Oh my god. Look at the smile. So evil. Alright, get out of here. So let's put that one back. And this one. Now, I know for a fact that you guys probably seen this thing on him already, but pictures, but not in a video. Oh my god, he looks so totally cool. Let's get him standing up like that. Oh my god, he looks badass. Oh my god. He's crooked. Yeah, he was actually. But yeah, there he is standing with his hollow mask on. Now, guys, you might be like, why is your camera crooked? It's because of my tripod, so don't get mad at me. Because this tripod is really old and not brand new. Like, I have had it for a long time. But now let's go with doing some posing with this face on. Because I know a couple of them that I can do with it. Now, yeah. First, actually, I haven't done the articulation for the true video. This is the true video, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. So, as you can see, the arms can do a full 360. And then yeah, I'm not doing this arm because, yeah, it makes totally no sense to do that one. And then you can butterfly joint right there, add it in. And then a whisk swivel, and that's about it about the hand. You can bend this forward. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that's the problem with this face, because it can be easily taken off. So, well, I think it's because of my figure. It's probably because, yeah, it's probably just mine. No one else's. Hopefully, it's no one else's because it's a good figure, and he can bam back that part, which is actually pretty nice, actually. And then you can have him look pretty much all the way down. You can look up this much, and then he can turn his face before, yeah, that happens. Oh my god, this space is so... And then he can look that way, too. But, yeah. Let's get him into some poses with his hall mask on. But first, we get his sword and put it into his hand real quick. And I will be right back.